How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This is the VSGO Turbo Air Duster. As brushless motors become more and more common, they have implemented in a lot of different devices. If you look inside, you see a very specially designed fan. This is a 5-axis CNC milled metal part. You can't cast these things. That's why you have to have a machine there with 5 axes to create the shape of the fan. And it needs to be metal because they spin at incredibly high speeds at 100,000 RPM. So there's some really cool technology here. That's why you don't see these things like 10 years ago. It uses a brushless motor inside and also a very giant battery. Let's take a look at the unboxing because they spent some time making it look really nice. Comes with a cleaning cloth. These are extra air filters. A set of nozzles. Funk Kit Series Portable Palm Turbo Air Duster. Brand story. This is one of their dust-free lens cloth as stated over here. This cloth is supposed to be lint-free. It contains an air filter. The look of all this is very manga-like. Some artwork that kind of looks Gundam-esque. Look at that. This says you have to use the air filter if you're gonna clean the lens or the CMOS sensor in a camera. It looks very fine. That's all I have to say about this. This package experience is very nice. You just clip that in. I have rearranged everything so it all fits in this box. The cover sheet is still there, the instruction sheet, the cable, lint cloth, and all those attachments that used to be in this box. I've kind of put them over each other, and the extra filters, I just kind of folded and put in there. Everything else remains the same, except underneath the main battery compartment. That's where I put the storage case for the adapters. Batteries don't last forever, and maybe in the future they will offer a replacement unit for just the battery piece. You just snap it in, press to turn it on. The default mode is just press and it'll turn on. You have different speeds, 2, 1. And if you press the on and the trigger at the same time, it will be continuous on just with one click. Click it off. Also at the bottom, there's an LED light. Just press for 2 seconds and it'll turn on. It's a tiny light, and I actually wish they put it right underneath the air blower so you can shine the light wherever you're blowing. Instead, right now, you gotta flip it over like that and use it as a dedicated flashlight. It's charged by USB-C, and there's this little hook area for you to put a hand strap, but it doesn't actually come with one. These are all the things that it comes with: the blower, the handle, the carry case for all the attachments. There's a one-piece air filter, and it also includes another 5 for a total of 6, a very short USB-C cable, and these attachments is to hold the filter in the back of the blower. Open one of the filters. Ooh, this is actually a really fine mesh. I thought it was gonna be a fine paper filter. Put this right on top of here, and you have this frame that goes in here to hold it in place. And there you go. And turn it on. You also have another frame, you can push that in, and this will allow you to put other nozzles on the intake side. You would do this if you want to suck air out of an inflatable. I have arranged these head adapters from the slowest to the fastest. This empty spot is when you have nothing on. This brush only attaches on top of this flat head. So let me show you guys the speed of each of these heads. I'm gonna put the slowest one on. I have a wind speed meter here. 13.4, the flat one, 20.1, the stubby one, 21.9, without anything, 22.6 miles an hour. And with the fastest nozzle, I saw 23.9. All of these heads have somewhat soft rubber at the tips. The pointed nozzle deforms a little bit, so it's a little soft. The flat nozzle, there's like about 2 millimeters of rubber at the tip. For the ring one, it can deform as well, so it's not gonna scratch up your stuff if you accidentally touch whatever you're trying to clean. And also the fastest nozzle also deforms a little bit, so it's a little soft. Putting on the nozzle is pretty easy. You just twist it on. You can actually twist it on in different orientations, such as vertical. And this taper tip can also go in at different angles. Typically, you would use it like this, or you can turn it any 90-degree angle. Now with this tip, you can also put the brush on right on top of that. And this is the only tip that has the brush attachment. You can't put this on any of the other attachments. For example, like this one, it doesn't really fit. Will putting on this filter slow down the airspeed? Of course it will. Without the air filter, We get 25.5. Put on the air filter. We get 20.8. So it's a good 5 miles an hour slower with the filter. They do recommend you to use the filter when you're cleaning lenses so you don't blow dust into it. For the most efficiency, if you don't need the filter, don't leave it on there. There are 3 speeds, 1, 2, 3. Let's see how fast each one of them go. 25.7 for the fastest. 20.1 and the slowest. About 16.5. These handheld air dusters are really great because they're renewable. You don't have to keep on buying one-time use cans over and over again. With that said, these are quite expensive. You're gonna have to buy like 20 cans of air dusters before it will be the same cost as this. So if you go through a lot of air dusters, this would be something to think about. Yes, there's a certain design aspect to it. It's this boxy shape. But at the same time, if you don't have medium to large hands, it'll be hard to wrap your hands around this comfortably. If you guys are interested in this product, check out my Amazon affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.